What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to do a video on the G36. This will kind of be the entry video, kind of just the introductory portion to the G36. In the game, it's called the Holger 26. It's about as close of a resemblance as we're going to get to an actual G36. But anyways, guys, let's get up into it. So for starters, you're going to grab the Holger 26, and then we're gonna hop up into it. So this is basically, as you can see, a G36 with some different features and different designs and stuff. But so basically the G36 was the German Army's answer to the NATO standard of the 5.56 cartridge. It actually was head-to-head with the AUG, which we'll probably get into here in a little bit later. But right now I'm going through the G36 families of rifles. This is actually in-game a LMG, but you can have it set up to be just like a an AR. So first, we're going to do the G36. Technically, it's the A2. Technically, it's not, because it doesn't have the carry handle style integrated optic, but we'll get into that later. So, I've just got the standard 3-prong flash hider, because that's what I have seen on G36s in the wild. I know some of them have a flash hider, but the flash hider that's on there doesn't. It's like, dude, I can't even zoom into it. It's like a spiral style flash hider, I guess. But we're gonna go with the 3-prong one because it just looks better, in my opinion, on the rifle. That's really not a necessary portion to make a G36, obviously, because the G36 is already made. I put the vertical grip on here because all the G36s that I've seen in the wild and in pictures have a vertical grip on it. And then you're gonna put the 30-round magazine on it. Yes, it does have a drum magazine on it, which we will get to in the G36 LMG video in the future. So this part really isn't necessary. This is something I put on there just because I like to be able to ADS normally, because with the longer barrel on this thing, ADS is really slow. And then I put the integral reflex. So if you don't know anything about the G36 families of rifle, most of them had a integrated optic with a carry handle. Obviously we don't get the option to have a carry handle because the way it's set up in game, but that's the way it is set up. I looked through to see what variants had the carry handle and which didn't, and it looked like the only variant that really didn't was the G36C, which we will get to in a future video, and we'll probably end up using a different optic for that video. But anyways, we're gonna hop up into the video now. We're gonna go up against bots on hardcore. Again, sorry, I do not like core. Maybe in the future I'll go back through and play a core style video for everyone if I get enough requests for it, but it's really not that big a deal in my personal opinion. But we'll hop up into it. I thought about putting Ghost on, but I had already started the first part of the video and it just didn't make sense to change operators in between, because yeah. So like always, I play with it before and then I talk about it in game on how I feel about it. But so basically it's just like every other 5.56 in the game. It's very underpowered and very lackluster. As long as you aim for the chest and above, you're pretty much good to go. If you aim lower, oh shit. If you aim lower, you're not gonna get shit, or sometimes you get a bullshit hit marker like that. Oh dang, dude. Like, if Call of Duty could have just left the 5.56 alone, it would have been fine, but it's just so, like, lackluster and feeling that and again, going back to the 5.56 nerf, it makes you go through this 30-round magazine so much faster than you probably usually would. And something that you probably don't notice going through a real game, how did he know where I was shooting through the damn smoke, dude? But you usually probably don't notice it in game, in a real game, because you're not going up against 6 different people by yourself all at the same time, pretty much. So it's probably something that I'm only noticing in this. My goodness, dude. Okay, flashes in the group, fucking gas grenades, dude. I don't even know why Call of Duty put that shit in here, because I'm pretty sure gas goes against the Geneva Convention. But I digress. Call of Duty and their fucking California ways are just retarded and don't know anything about real life. The 5.56 is very powerless. I will say that with this longer barrel on here, I don't feel like it's underpowered. Because when I play with it online, I play with the G36, kind of the K variant, or what I would consider to be the K variant, and in game, and I definitely feel like this is a little bit more effective on damage range and everything. With the stippled grip on here, I don't have an issue with the ADS speed at all. Okay, I was definitely laid down. That's another thing, is this game is so laggy. Like, I just don't enjoy, like, playing this game and uploading, because I do just rage at the game. It's just so bad. I just have a hard time getting into it. So, in the G36 family of rifles, pretty much, you have your G36, G36A2, and so on, and then you've got your G36K, which is more of a 14.5 inch barrel, so it'll be basically your it'll basically be like your M4 of the bunch, and the G36 is more of the M16 of the bunch, and it's got the longer barrel, and the G36K will have the shorter barrel. God dang, dude. Like, I'm gonna say I'm gonna see if I can't ban the stupid flash grenades, because this is bullshit. Like, when I make these videos, like, zero fun because of the stupid flash grenades. But the G36C variant of the gun has a 7... has like a 7 or 8 inch barrel. In the game, I think it's an 8 inch barrel, but in real life, it's like a 7. I think it's a 7.32 if I remember correctly. I don't I don't know. I'll double check myself once we get to that video. God dang. I definitely wish I would buff the 5.56. But anyways, guys, this was just the introductory video. This wasn't the full-on everything you need to know about the G36. It was kind of just like a intro video. If you guys enjoyed it, please leave a like, comment, and if you think I deserve it, please consider subscribing. Anyways, guys, y'all have a good night.